Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video game hunt in Osaka, Japan. Today's video, we're starting off in Yodobashi Camera. Just checking out some of the quick displays right when you get to the video game floor. A ton of games. We got Mario, we got Gundam Seed V. I don't know. I haven't kept up with Gundam in years. And of course, we have Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is everywhere in Japan. Here's the little Nintendo section. Almost like an entire Nintendo store in Yodobashi. And then we have the Square Enix section, which we're at the 30th anniversary of Chrono Trigger. So I was hoping to find some Chrono Trigger stuff. And sadly, no. Lots of Final Fantasy, lots of Dragon Quest, a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. As you can see, there's some Keyblades right there. I'm just a little disappointed in you, Square Enix. You promised us Chrono Trigger stuff. I haven't seen Chrono Trigger stuff yet. These cube memories were cool, and then little pixel guys to pick up. There were these music boxes, and I was super excited because I wanted to get Final Fantasy IX, Memories of Life, and that was sold out, sadly. So I'm going to head back there at some point to try and pick one up, because that is my favorite Final Fantasy song. Sorry for the focus there on 3. And just continuing with the Square Enix. Like I said, a lot of Square Enix stuff, but zero Chrono Trigger. And here we have the Xbox section. Very tiny. It's actually bigger than I expected. In Tokyo at the Yodobashi Camera, it's even smaller than that. And then just quick through some more plushies. Lots of slime guys from Dragon Quest there. They just kind of take over the store, really. Of course, I had to pick one up and squeeze it for a second. And again, just more slime monsters all over the place. And now we're at the Nintendo store. It was packed. Right next door was the Pokemon Center in Osaka, and that line was going out the door. I didn't film any of it because there was a bunch of little kids in line, and I don't like filming kids randomly, but just taking a look at the Nintendo store, Pikmin, Animal Crossing, Zelda, Mario, Donkey Kong, anything you can think of in Nintendo, Metroid, they had it all sectioned off in their own little sections, easy to find. Legend of Zelda section. I did pick up that little Legend of Zelda. I'm going to call it a whiskey glass because I'm going to drink whiskey out of it. The one with the Triforce on it. This picture is really awesome. If I wasn't traveling across the ocean, I would probably buy it for the game room. And, of course, can't be a Japanese store without plushies. Here we go. Here's like a little Mario Famicom section. Some cool stuff here. These shirts that come in the Famicom boxes are pretty nifty. But they're 6,000 yen, which is like $45, and I'm not paying that much for a t-shirt. And then little notepad stuff here. These were like mints and candies that you could buy, kind of blind bag style, in there that represent them. The game covers. Cool little mat, coaster, I don't know. This Famicom bag was kind of tempting, but I decided not to purchase it. These are cool. These are like credit card holders or Suica card holders. I did pick one up for myself. I'll show that in the haul. A little blind box there. And we got more Zelda shirts coming across. I really want this Legend of Zelda Famicom shirt, but again, 6,000 yen. Not paying that much for it. And then, of course, Nintendo Switch. I bet you as of today, since it's April 2nd, we'll see Switch 2s there in the Osaka store. I'll check it out in the Tokyo store to see if they've got the Switch 2 displayed there after today, because I'll be going to Tokyo in a few days. There's some amiibos on the wall. They got them all. Not scarce like they are in the US, of course. They're everywhere in Japan. Not hard to find at all. Then we got more Switch games. Like I said, got Donkey Kong Country Returns just came out. So that's pretty awesome. And of course I had to try out the Nintendo controller vending machine here. And it was pretty cool. It was only 600 yen. I thought it was going to be more, so I was pleasantly surprised. Get my little gacha out there, and it was and 64 buttons. And here we come up to the Capcom store. This was a lot smaller than I expected it to be, just from videos that I'd seen. I thought it was like at least twice the size of this. But just a little, small little, like, tiny store here. And there was the front of it. And out to the side, Monster Hunter's on display. Of course, that's the big new game from Capcom. Massive in Japan, and it's gained quite the cult following in the US. I'm sure a lot of you guys play the game. I tried it out. The control scheme always gets me, and I got enough games to play, but I do respect Monster Hunter. I think it's cool looking. And then tiny biohazard section that I went over to, and sadly, not a lot of Resident Evil stuff in there. There were Monster Hunter monsters in there. So I was hoping to find some cool Resident Evil things there. And then small little Street Fighter section there. I don't know what I was expecting to find in there, but these keyboards were really cool. I was kind of tempted, since I'm going to switch to PC gaming, to grab one of these. If they would have had Ken, I probably would have bought it. Some cool PC mats, and then, of course, stuffed animals or stuffed plushies, whatever you want to call them. Some Street Fighter sleeping masks. If I didn't already have 2 sleeping masks, that would be tempting to get also. Some buttons, some shirts, some bags. But just some nifty souvenir things. If you're a Capcom fan, worth checking out. Then we've got some stationary things, some Ace Attorney plushies. And the last stop today is Retro TV Game Revival. This cool secondhand video game shop that's actually right by my Airbnb. I just went over there to check things out, get some footage to show off the store to you guys. I think I'm going to go back a little bit later and maybe make some purchases. It was pretty crowded, so I didn't want to get in anybody's way and things like that, but lots of games to choose from here. Plenty in the case, as you can see. Lots of GameCube and 64 games. Switch games. A Daitachi from Bandai. And then we've got the Dreamcast section over here. Just a bunch of cool games. Virtual On, a personal favorite of mine. Might have to go back and get Virtual On because it's stupid expensive in the US. We got Saturn. There's Virtual On for the Saturn. Maybe I'll get both. Maybe I'll have the Saturn and the Dreamcast version of Virtual On just chilling on my shelf and display. Used to love playing that back in the arcade with the twin sticks. Was always awesome. Some N64 controllers. Those were kind of pricey. I like that blue one. I want that blue one. And there's Mother 2, Live Alive, Live Alive, Mega Man X, Mega Man X2, Mega Man 7, Final Fantasy 6, Super Mario World, the Donkey Kong Country games, Street Fighter, of course. I've got Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Famicom. There's Goemon, and there's Chrono Trigger. I actually have complete inbox Chrono Trigger for less than that I picked up from Super Gaia a few years ago. There's Atlas, some box Super Famicom games right here. I was looking for Final Fantasy 4, or no, Final Fantasy 5. Luckily, I didn't find it here because I got a steal at the Super Gaia outlet later on that day, so saved myself some money. But yeah, just a ton of retro games here in this little store. So I do want to support the little guys, so I need to go back and pick something up from them. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. Maybe I'll get a disc system game to go with my brand new disc system from the last video. And here we have some GameCube controllers and GameCube games. And here we have some Pokemon games. They've just climbed in price in Japan, just like in the US now. Probably because a lot of Westerners were buying the games, but really cool to see all these games in stock together. We're going to finish the video off with some boxed N64 games. A lot to choose from, a lot of sports titles. And then we have Zelda, Mario, the basics. There's Alright guys, so that was the retro video game hunting video from Yodobashi, the Nintendo Osaka store, the Capcom Osaka store, and Retro TV Game Revival store there. So I got a couple cool things from the Nintendo store. Really cool link bag. Right there. Nintendo Osaka. Yes, I'm bringing that back with me to the States. So where are my things that I bought? Oh, here is the glass. I will be drinking whiskey out of that. I've been tempted to open it and wash it because I could always repack it and just drink whiskey here, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. And I picked up one of the blind box Passmo card, IC card holders right there. So I'm gonna give you guys a chance, a quick second to guess which. And by the way, I'm gonna block the game label, but I have been using it and I've got my Passmo card in there. So did you guess which one I got? My choices, or my chance, I don't know why I said did you guess. I didn't give you the choices yet. So I could have gotten The Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Mario Brothers 2, and then these 2 games. So, which game did you think I got? Okay, you got your guesses in? Lock the guesses in. You got the reveal in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Super Mario 2. So I did get one of the 3 that I wanted. I wanted Zelda, of course, but Mario 2 or Metroid would have been just fine by me. I'm not big on blind box stuff, but because like I'm just fascinated by the disc system, and this is like a 1-to-1 like replica, except you know instead of innards, it's got my Passmo card in there, right there. So I definitely wanted that, and because let me pull the box back out, because the box is also like a 1-to-1 box. I was like, I'm just this because I'm gonna just put the disc back into the box and just display it with my disc system once I get home, because I won't need my Passmo card until my next trip to Japan. So I'm just gonna leave them there, and it's just a cool little souvenir, not super expensive. So yeah, like things were marked up a little bit there at the Nintendo store, and then of course here's my little gotcha. Let me open this bad boy up. There, just a cool little keychain fidgeter. I will keep this on my desk, and Bowie will probably steal it. But yeah, so that was day 2, and then you know, yesterday I did the live stream from the Heart Off. So thank you if you watched that, or if you've watched the replay of it. And then you know, we did the Heart Off Hobby Off 2 days ago from Kobe. Could be just a day ago for you all in the States. Time's weird here. But yeah, I got some cool stuff at both Heart Off Hobby Offs. Something I didn't film and I'll just show right now. Picked up Naruto for the GameCube for 100 yen at a book off near me. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I've gotten some cool souvenirs here. I'm going to do, probably when I get back to the US, I'm going to do like a full haul video. Maybe before we leave Osaka, I'll just do, hey, here's the Osaka haul, and then I'll do a Tokyo haul, and then I'll do a big haul together. I don't know. Figuring it out. But we got some cool videos coming. Keenan and I did a public transportation race to Nara to see the deer. And also I filmed the deer. So we've got the race to the deer, and we've got filming of the deer. So those are coming up on the channel as soon as I edit them and get them loaded. I think this is it for the game hunting videos in Osaka. I'm actually just going to do some shopping on my own without my phone, without filming things. And then, you know, I'll do some game hunt stuff when we get to Tokyo. So more videos on the way. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching the shorts. The shorts seem to be killing it right now. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care now. Bye.